मोक्ष की ओर ले जाएं। ये महामंत्र मोक्ष प्राप्ति का अत्यंत प्रभावशाली साधन है।
त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धना मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृता। त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धना मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृता।
Namaste, salam, hello. Today we will demonstrate the whole deep advanced sequence. But before we do that, guys, you need to have few equipments. One thing is that the room in here is infrared heat. This optimizes the deep series tenfolds. But that you can just close the room or make it hot with some oven. Next thing you need is preferably 2 wooden blocks. You can also have different ones, different blocks. I know for Iyengar. And then you can have 2 flat blocks. We will show you what you need it for. 1 belt. You need a chair for the halasana and sarvangasana. Of course, you need a mat. And guys, because I told you it's an infrared heat, so we are sweating a lot, and that's why you see us sweating. And for that, you have 2 cloths for the grip, 1 towel just for wiping off, and glass of water to refresh you. So I hope you enjoy. Once a week, you should do this, and then you will feel very good and fresh. Thank you very much. Cross your ankle, go to the side, take out the seat bone, go to the other side, take out the seat muscle, take your thumbs inside your knees and please rotate out your calves. Yes, you will feel a rotation in the hip. Yes, exactly. So, and then take your thumbs inside your armpit and increase the surface of the lungs. Place the hands on your knees. Do 1 inhalation through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Close your eyes, close your mouth. We begin. Inhale, tailbone up, please. Exhale, top of your head. Inhale, top of your head, down your spine. Exhale, tailbone. Little bit deeper. Inhale, tailbone up. Exhale, top of your head. Inhale, top of your head, down to your spine. Exhale, tailbone. Few more time, please. Make them a little deeper. Inhale, tailbone up your spine. Exhale, top of your head. Inhale, top of your head, down your spine. Exhale, tailbone. The last one, make it the deepest one, please. Inhale, tailbone up. slowly, slowly you open up your eyes. Please tuck your chin to the chest. Walk forward with your fingertips. Look forward. Rotate the elbows forward. Take your shoulders back. Your navel away from pubis, and then place the palms flat on the floor. Place the palms on the block. Find a suitable height. If you need some extra padding, you do that. Now you spread your fingers, and here is the clue. You press the root of your thumb down. As a consequence, you are equalizing outer elbow towards inner elbow and pushing back the top shoulders. Then you elongate already the Uddiyana. That means stomach in, up, away from pubis. This we are cultivating throughout the class. Fingers underneath the shoulder, roll up. Change legs. Cross the opposite feet together. Crossing opposite. Hold the ankle, pull out. Again you place yourself properly with your seat muscles, with your calves. So the hips are protected and the knees are protected. You open the lung surface with the thumb, so the whole surface of pranic gas exchange is increased. Place the hands on the knee. Now, inhale again. Exhale through your mouth. Close your mouth, close your eyes, we begin again. Inhale, tailbone up. Exhale, top of your head, please. Inhale, top of your head, down your spine. Keep the drishti between your eyebrows. Exhale, tailbone. Inhale, tailbone up your spine. Exhale, top of your head. Inhale, top of your head, down your spine. Exhale, tailbone. Let's do a few more times. Do it a little deeper. Keep the chin parallel. Inhale up the spine. Exhale, top of your head. And the last few times, make them deeper. Inhale, top of your head, down your spine. Exhale, tailbone. Last time, make it the deepest one. Inhale, tailbone up your spine. Drishti is between your eyebrows. And on the exhalation, slowly, slowly open up your eyes. Tuck your chin into the chest. Walk forward with your fingertips. Rotate the elbow forward, shoulders away, navel away from pubis. And then place the palms flat. Head on the block. Spread your fingers. Root of your thumb you are pushing down. Outer elbow towards inner elbow. Top shoulders back, please. And then through the root of your thumb, you are making the seat bones heavier. And as a counter pose from that, again you are taking the navel slowly, slowly in, up, away from pubis. No tension around shoulder, neck, please. Breathe just few times through your spine. So this is little open before we start. Fingers underneath the shoulders. Walk back, please. Navel in. Please place all your equipment to the right. We do an 45 Uttanasana. 1 minute just to begin. Feet together in front. And bend your knees. Place the stomach over your rib cage. And then hang upside down. And already here, guys, you want to get in touch with the Uddiyana. That means navel in up and it's on the thighs. Now, everybody spread your toes. Inner heels are pushing and get the weight forward towards the balls of your feet. While you do that, you are pushing inner heels down, but inner knees are pushing up towards the ceiling through the inner groins. Eventually, you are taking the seat bone diagonally up towards the ceiling. Weight forward, last 3 seconds. And bend your knees, chin to the chest. Roll up slowly, slowly, slowly. Last thing that comes up is your head. And now we're going to do 2 Surya Namaskar. Have a block available to your right. And you guys, remember, we do one time now to work on the Tadasana. And we always come back to this. Check your feet, big toe touching, spread your toes. Lift the knees up, front thighs back please. Navel in up, chest is up, chin parallel to the floor. 5 fingers together facing outer thighs. Yes, cross your thumb, spread your fingers, stretch your arms up through the knees and the thighs, squeeze together and sit down, make attraction, sit down, sit down, sit down, lean all the way over and we do few Udyanas here. Inhale, look up, Udyana active, exhale, head in. Yes. Inhale, look up, Udyana active, shoulders back please, head in. Inhale, look up, Udyana active, seat bone lifted, head in. And the last time, inhale, look up please. Place the hands shoulder width apart, spread your fingers, walk back one leg at a time. And we do a little Chaturanga Dandasana, shoulders away from your ears, heels to your buttocks, buttocks to the heel, elbows in with the ribs, go down please. Stay, roll back please. Stay, roll over to your toenails. Stay, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog, 30 seconds. We begin please. Please we start with you pushing front ankles down strongly. This is gravitation and from that you are getting height with the knee in up. You're getting the thighs in up. And seat bone a little bit forward. Now you can bend a little bit ribs and then get the side ribs forward and rotate bicep backward. Chin up one last time. Downward dog please, 1 minute. Start with high up on your tippy toes, like a ballerina, high upper tippy toes and place a block on a suitable height. Please have a good placement of your hands. They should be shoulder width apart. I want no problem on the shoulder. So this is active. Yeah. Then the navel has to be in, lock the knees 4 corners and then you start descending inner heels down without compromising with bending the knee. You don't want to do that. You want to puff open back of the knees. And then navel in up. Front thighs are directly pushing back. Palms are getting stronger and the top shoulder is pushing back directly from the root of your thumbs. 5 more seconds left, you guys. Navel in, breath is smooth. Inhale, come up please. Remove the block. And use some time to walk or jump in, but use the Udyana on your way in. Yes. Look up please. Head all the way in. Bend from the head in. And come up, bend and Utkatasana. Yes. Exactly. And Tadasana. That is it. Yes, one more time. Surya Namaskar to open Ida and Pingala. Tadasana. Cross opposite thumb. And stretch up. Please squeeze knees and thighs. Sit down slowly, slowly, slowly. And lean forward. Right away active Udyana. Inhale, look up, shoulders back. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale, lift your seat bone. See if you can access back of your thighs. Head in. Inhale, please get the weight forward. Even if you are looking forward, I know, head in. Last time, inhale, you look up. Place the hands. Walk or jump back. Shoulders back. And you go down. Stay. Roll back. Stay. Forward. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Go even further forward. We go through the technical points. 10 toenails on the floor, please. Front of the ankle pushing down. Outer heel towards the inner heel, so the heel is directly up towards the ceiling. Knee forward and up. Thighs forward and up. Side ribs forward forward and up, shoulder is down, neck is following the curvation of the spine, palm pushing away from each other, downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Spread your fingers. This is a building arm strength. And you're opening back of the thighs. Lock the knees and descend the heels. Make sure you do not strain top shoulders. You want to build the arms, but you do not want to strain. These are two different things. And how you want to do it? Where you feel, especially the thumb part of the palm, you have to push down. So from that you can push top shoulders back. This will give you some mastery over the arms. Half a minute left. Now concentrate a little bit opening back of your thighs, especially the four corners back of the knees, especially the two inner corners of the knees. And then don't forget the Uddiyana. 15 seconds left, you guys. What is Uddiyana here? Where you need to put the seat bone continuously up towards the ceiling and the navel is in towards the spine. Inhale, look up. Remove the block. Use some time and fly in. Fly in. Come please. Head in all the way. Cross opposite thumb. Sit down. Utkatasana. And come up. Tadasana. And take a breath. Somebody come forward, somebody come back. We are going to do Uttanasana. Today, please place some block. You say on Christine, she will place some block here. Just so you can feel this pushing with the inner ankle. It gives more control over the pose. Hip distance apart. Stretch your arms directly up. Rotate from the shoulder, elongate the inner arms and stretch your arms up. Grip one upper arm, thumb inside, other upper arm, thumb inside. Lift the knees and bend from front hip and go down, please. We stay 1 minute. I will go through the technical points. First 5 seconds, you just try to squeeze the block that you put there with the inner ankle. Because then you get in touch with both inner knees and inner groin. This is important, you guys. Inner knee, inner groin. But with that, you need to put it together with lifting the knee simultaneously and get the weight forward towards the balls of your feet. Yes, very good. So again we go and we put it together like a symphony, right? Yeah, inner ankle, lift the knee, activate thighs and then weight forward and put it together with getting the navel away from pubis. So you are continuously activating the Uddiyana, which is stomach block. Actually it's an upward fly. 5 seconds left, y'all. 5 seconds. Lift the knee up. Navel in. Come out, please. Arm directly up. Bring them down. Rotate. Take a breath. And stretch them out again. Rotate from the shoulder. And lift up. Grip opposite this time. Upper arm. Then the other upper arm. Thumb inside. Thumb inside. Lift the knees up to bend front hip. Go down, please. Again. To access and actually to protect. To access and protect back of the thigh and the back of the leg and the popliteia. This is the whole thing of circulation behind the knee. You need to lift the front knee up. So you protect and you get access to the back of your legs by activating the front of the leg. This is yin yang, you guys. You are protecting back and opening the back by having front extremely strong and lifted. Yes. So you feel that. And this is in every pose that quality is there. There is some yin, there is some yang. Lift the knees up. Squeeze the inner ankle with the block. Take the navels away. We have 10 seconds left and I want you to use 10 seconds to pull the elbow diagonally towards the mirror with the navel. With the navel. Come up, please. And rotate out, arms down. Take a breath. Please remove the block to the side. Standing Tadasana, we're going to do some neck shoulder therapy. Vriksasana. So we start with the proper Tadasana with the feet, knees, thighs, hands, palms, chest. Please lift your chest and keep your chin parallel. 5 fingers together facing out outer thighs. From here, bring the hands in front of you. Spread your fingers and interlace the root of your fingers. Rotate the palms out. Keep your little finger and thumb together and shoulders down back. Inhale. We go through the Uddiyana. Lift as much as you can without compromising the shoulder or your rib cage. We begin the journey. Spread your toes. Big toe touching. Inner ankle pushing down towards inner ankle and outer ankle is pushing directly down. Knees are pushing up towards the thigh and then in towards the bone of the leg. Yes, front thigh is just directly back. And then from here just go navel in up and keep the ribs in up. Yeah, yes. And then top shoulders down. Bring biceps and triceps slightly closer to each other. Look that there is simultaneously air. And then stabilize your elbow. I cannot say that enough. Yes. And then lock and freeze out your wrist to protect your palms. Freeze out your wrist. Yes. Release please. Rotate out. Bring your hands slowly down. Take few breath into your arms. Into the shoulder fingers area. Few breath only. We do one more time just the opposite fold. Fingers in front of you. Spread opposite. Rotate out through the navel. Keep the thumbs and little fingers together please. And inhale. Bring the leg as much up as the shoulder will allow you. Make sure top shoulders is down. And stabilize your elbow. Yes. And guys, here is one thing you do this time. From inner groin, you need to push down inner heel. Yeah, inner groin, inner heel. Then front knee is pushing up and into the bone. Half a minute left. From here, we're going to do little bit nitty-gritty work. So navel in up. And you can think about what can you do to open the back of your spine. Yeah, what can you do exactly? Very nice. And then 15 seconds left. You try to stabilize the last 10 seconds. The arms, the elbows here has to be stabilized. We have 5, 4, 3, 2. Release please. Rotate your palms out. Bring them down. Take 2 breaths. Breathe into the arms, shoulders and fingers. And please drink some water. Get yourself ready for Trikonasana. Okay. Stand in the middle of the mat. Trikonasana we're gonna do now one side, 1 minute, 1 minute, and the next side we do half a minute, or you can do Ardha Chandrasana. This is the plan. Stand, we always stand in Tadasana, so we have a good neutral pose to start with. Spread your toes, fingers, chest, everything is open, and we begin. Fingers in front of you, big step up. 3 things you have to think about here. Inside of the feet are parallel, lift the knees up to the groin and stretch your fingers from the middle of the spine. Left foot in 30 degrees, right heel in the middle, charge the back arm and go over to the right please. We go 1 minute and then other set. Okay, please take a quick look in the mirror and see if the left rib cage is aligned with the left outer thigh. You can adjust it a little bit. Yes. And then you take the navel in. Please everybody, inside front foot, you push down, then also the bone of the big toe. Yes. And via that you lift the front knee back and up. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Outer back foot is pushing down. And with that you take the front back thigh directly back. Yes. And then here comes the interesting part. You stretch so much up that your right hand gets light. But then you need to use the stomach. You need to use the stomach. Yeah. And then place it down again. Stretch up one last time. Come up please. Very nice. And other side. Right foot in. 30 degrees. Left heel. Make sure you don't get less distance. Charge the back arm please. And go over to the left. We begin. Now you don't have the mirror, but you can remember how was it that I can get a little bit my right rib cage aligned with my right outer hip. Yes. Now guys, front foot pushing down, and then the bone of front big toe also pushing down, and front knee is going back through that. Yes. And the hip is going down back, but the seat bone is going forward. And then you lock the back knee, and back thigh is going directly back. With that, you stretch so much up. Make sure your left shoulder is placed into the shoulder socket, and you make the left hand very light, but then the Uddiyana has to be active. Yes. And place it back. 5, 4, 3, 2. Come up, please. Feet together, arms directly down, and take a breath. So you see, it's a big side stretch. The Trikonasana, it's a side stretch. Now you do same again. We go. Fingers in front, walker jump out, inside feet parallel, straight from the middle of the chest, and lift, left foot in, right out, go over to the right, time goes, half a minute. Please, inside front foot pushing down, outside back foot pushing back. Both arms are reaching in opposite direction. So, you are activating the Uddiyana. Try, no matter who you are, if you are doing Ardha Chandrasana or Trikonasana, feel the hip work. What is that hip work? Via the right hip, push the right seat bone forward. One last time. Come down, please. Very nice. And come up. Other side. Right foot in 30 degrees. Left heel out. Charge the back arm. And go over 30 seconds. Now time is on. So you try to get into the detail work, and no matter if you are down or not, you have to push the bone of the left big toe down, and via that you push the left thigh directly back. Yes. And via the right heel, you are also right inner knee pushing up. Come down, please. Trikonasana. Take a breath. Please drink some water, set your blocks up. We do Parshvakonasana. And Parshvakonasana, guys, this is only building strength. It's tough. You have to try to hold arms as long as you can, as much as you can, and then you build over time. Because Bikram was basically a weightlifter, and many of the standing poses in Iyengar is about having core strength. Stick it, Penny, you know. So this is, you understand the mentality behind it. You can place blocks behind you just to get some protection with it. One thing I want you to remember, guys, don't forget this connection, okay, with the hip. I go through it again. Okay, feet together, Tadasana, 5 fingers facing outer thighs. Fingers in front of you. We always walk out when it's blocked. We don't want to stumble upon it. So stretch your arm. Again, we lift from inner knees up. We do the same technical point. Left foot in 30 degrees. Right heel in the middle. Charge the back arm. Sit down. Till the top thigh parallel to the floor. Up thigh parallel to the floor. Keep the upper body in the middle. Holding like this, you have to master. This is not a middle station. And you go down. Place the left hand on your waist. And we begin the journey. First thing first, I want elbow-knee connection. That means inner right knee is pushing outside right elbow. Outer right elbow is pushing inside the right knee. And via the right inner heel, you are pushing right seat bone forward. Now you look in the mirror and you take the shoulder and the elbow slightly back. Then you stretch your arms out. Rotate from shoulder. Elongate, and now you bring the elbow-knee connection with you, with this stretch. Yes, it's integrated with the pose. Don't forget it. Yes. So there is a hidden hip opener while you're doing an extended side angle. This is the hidden part. So you sit down. Now again, elbow-knee connection. Yes, right sit bone forward via the right heel. And you keep the technique from the last pose, left thigh back. Come up, Virabhadrasana. Picture, tick, tick. Yeah, venstre hånd litt opp etter. And come. Martina, I'm sorry. And right in, left down. Keep the length and keep your right arm up, you guys. And sit down. Till the top thigh. Top thigh parallel to the floor. This is a little bit, you know, you have to use some power here. Right elbow up. And we go Parshva Konasana, left side. Hands on your waist, keep it there for a moment, don't think about the right hand. Let's work on the elbow knee connection. Inner right knee is pushing towards outer right elbow. Outer right elbow towards the inner right knee, and via the right inner foot and heel, you are pushing the hip forward. And you keeping the technique from last, right thigh back. Now please bring the right shoulder, right elbow back, stretch your right arm up, rotate from shoulder and elongate, and bring the elbow knee connection. Bring that one with you. When you bring the arms with you, so you bring the hip, you bring the knee, you bring everything with you. So elbow knee connection, right thigh is going forward, coming up and make triceps forward. That's it. But elbow knee connection. And rotate upper body slightly up towards the ceiling without losing elbow knee. Virabhadrasana breathe. Come up please. And now breathe. Take a breath. Place the block up behind you. You can drink some water again. And we go into what is more thyroid therapy. Thyroid. Please, we always stand Tadasana. We do Parshvottanasana dynamic. So it's thyroid but it's dynamic. We will go through it. Feet together, fingers facing outside, thighs together. Yes. And then fingers in front of you, big step out, same as we always do. Stretch your arm middle of the chest, lift from inner groin, yeah. Cross your thumb in front of your pelvis, spread your fingers, lift from inner thighs, all the way up from inner thighs, left foot in 70-80 degree, right heel in the middle, and make sure both hips are in one line. Inhale, look up, exhale, go down, grip the block, please get your chin in with the chest. Inhale, look up, activate your Uddiyana head. Yes, get your chin in again. And very quickly you work on a balance, come up. Chuk. And equalize your hips. Exhale, you go down again. This is how we go rhythmically. And inhale, Uddiyana active when you look up. And chin in, so you hit the thyroid. And then last time, chuk, fast up. Yeah, and hip forward. And go down. Very nice. Chin in. Inhale, look up. And there you go, heading, chin into the chest. We work 1 minute with the pose. So don't forget back foot. Back foot is down, you guys. And back outer knee is rotated through the back outer heel forward. So through the back outer heel, you are doing most of the work, even upper hip forward. The technique we have worked on today, and we bring it with us. What was that? The bone of your big toe, you are pushing down. And even here, knees back and up. Yeah. Even thighs a little bit back and up. Circulating movement. And hip is all the way. And then you are in Uddiyana also. What is that? That is navel in up. You can bend the front knee a little bit to get the chin all the way in. Yeah. And we have 5 seconds left. You can bend slightly, slightly. Yes. And get exactly 3, 2, and come up. Cross your thumb. Fast you come up. Outer foot and hip all the way. Come in the middle. Please take your block to the left. Place them there. Cross the opposite thumb from inner thigh you bring up. Right foot in 70-80 degree. Left heel in the middle, you can see in the mirror. Equalize your hip, you guys. Equalize your hips, outer foot down, inhale, look up. Exhale, go down. Head in. Inhale, look up please. Exhale, head in. Inhale, quickly come up. Equalize the hips. Exhale, go down. One more time, we try on it. Inhale, look up. Uddiyana is active here. Exhale, head in. And now last time, just try to sit bend. See how fast you can come. Yeah, very nice. And you go down. Inhale, look up, navel active. And you can bend the front knee in the beginning just to get the forehead touching. That means you get deeper into the thyroid and the parathyroid, very closely connected to the calcium metabolism I've been talking about. This actually can help to have more healthy bone development. So just stimulate it a little bit. Outer foot putting down. Shoulders away from your ears. Outer foot down. 20 seconds left, please. Outer foot down. And you keep the front bone pushing down. And front heel, the front knee is going backing up. Yeah. Through the bone. Through the bone. And the front thigh is up back. Yes. And the last time, forehead all the way in. And come up, please. Fast. Perfect initial pose. And come in the middle. Feet together, arms down. Please drink some water. Turn towards the mirror. Now we will do some balancing. Facing forward. Vriksasana, namaskar over your head. Uttita namaskar. Okay, take your right heel forward and bring the sole of your right foot on your inside left groin. One thing you can remember from the beginning is that the toe should be pointing directly down. Hands in namaskar, and you can have the thumb inside between your chest, in the bone of your chest. Yes. And then namaskar position over your head. Press your palms together, broaden the elbows out back, bring top shoulders down, navel in up, cross the thumb, and make sure there is a connection with left outer thigh and the right sole of the foot. They are in a tug of war. And bring the hands directly up. You can keep the hands there. If you feel comfortable, you can try to close eyes, only few breaths, just to get another feeling of the joint and the bone inside. And bring your eyes open, hands down. Namaskar position, elbows back. Grip the foot to place it down, please. Tadasana. Left heel out, bring the left foot in the right groin. Toes pointing directly down. There is a connection with outer right thigh and left sole of the foot. Left sole of the foot connected with the outer right thigh. Now via the left inner heel, yeah, you are pushing the left seat bone slightly forward, not a lot, just to get into the left hip. Yeah. Now namaskar over your head. And three things you have to activate. Palms are pushing together, elbow, this is going broad back, and you can see triceps and biceps in the mirror because you are activating them so much. Cross the opposite thumb and stretch the arms directly up. So you increase the connection with the outer right thigh and the left sole of the foot if you feel like it. Also with Uddiyana active, you close eyes only a few seconds. You can open eyes. Hands in namaskar over your head. Hands in namaskar in front of you. Grip the left foot to place it down. Tadasana. Okay. Padangustasana with Lolasana. So this is Bikram style with Iyengar arm balance. So we do both, but we are gonna think about the knees and you back off. If you have any problem, then you do with two legs. Otherwise, you can follow Henry. Have blocks available in front of you. You're gonna lift up, and when you lift up, I want to just make sure you can just see how he does it with the. Yeah, you can do that one. Also show the other one. This one is the advanced Lolasana. As long as he is on the arms, he's building strength. You see that? Here he's there. And then also this is also he's building strength here. You see? So as long as you're doing that, there's different version. Stand in Tadasana in front of the mirror. Please take the right heel out. Grip the foot from inside. Take your right calf out. And hands in Namaskar. One hand or two hand. You can also, if you have any problems with the knee, hold their shin leg like Mateen is doing. You are getting full benefit only also by doing that. Yes. And lean forward, please. One or two legs, it's up to you. You get your head in first and then you look up and then you fix your hips and you activate the Uddiyana. This is how it goes. And then you get the head down. Then you get the head down. Yes, then you get the head down. Get the heels down, Martina. Yes, and look at, follow Vivek here. She is doing two legs and she knows it perfect. Okay guys, place the block down on flat side. We are going for Lolasana. At for me, count of 10. This is an arm balancing and let's go. 10, come up, whatever you can do. 8, 9, 8, yes, 7, 6, navel in please. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And going to balance. One leg or two leg. You can do what Henrik is doing or what Vivek is doing. This is up to you. Make sure navel is in, and straight spine. Yeah, and squeeze inner thigh. And lean forward, please. Head all the way, head all the way, head all the way. And then you look up. And then you guys go down and balance and come up. And you guys from head in come also up. Everybody comes up. And feet down. So just make sure, I just want to show, you go here, one leg or two leg, you guys, you are here, you go down, also here, you go down, head in, I look up, I fix my hips, I keep it and I go down. And you also guys, you go here, you go up, you fix your hips, two legs, and you go there. And then you go, get up, so we go. Left leg out, half off, grip the foot from inside, and we start with a gentle namaskar and a gentle hip opening. One or two legs, or you're standing on one leg is fine. From here, after you establish this, you lean forward, get your head in right away, and then you look up to fix. Two legs, yeah. And then you drop, and you spend some time there. Yes. And this time is just to open back here. You feel okay, I'm breathing a little bit outside left or outside both. And now we go into Lolasana, arm balancing. Count of 10, whatever is good for you, as long as you're building strength, we are happy. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, yeah, 6, come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. Wonderful. One leg or two legs, squeeze knees and thighs. Yes, very good, Martina. Namaskar position. Hold it here. Squeeze the knees. You're using the inner groin, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, and lean forward. Again, get head in, and then you, yeah, and look up. Lift the hips to look up, and then head in and go down. You never come up again. Then you just come up sitting. Yeah, that's it. And Namaskar, you come up. Exactly. Perfect. And arms down. Please drink some water. We do Paduttanasana. 1.5 minutes. I always say this Paduttanasana is like effective wise. All the other poses you did. This one when you get all the blood to the cortex for 1.5 minutes. It's very beneficial after this. Tadasana in the middle of the mat. We do Uttanasana 1.5 minutes. Fingers in front of you, please. Big step out. Inside feet parallel. Lift from inner knee to inner groin. Stretch and hands on your waist. Bring elbows together and lift inner groin and Uddiyana to look up. Navel in, inner groin to look down and come down. Place the fingertips right below the shoulder. You look in the mirror that you make more or less a square. That means hip right above the hip and shoulder right above the wrist. These are two things. And from here we go. Slide the hand through. Elbows are upside down, L-like. Leonardo. Drop your head. Upside down, L like Leo. You know, it's like that. And push the palms down. Yes. Push your inside heel down. Exactly. You do not want to strain the outer shin leg. How you gonna protect them? Well, push the inner heels down. And via the inner heels, you are lifting up the inner knees. And via the inner knees, you are lifting up the inner groin. And then you are taking seat bones diagonally up towards the ceiling. And now, my friends, you bring it all together with taking the Uddiyana away from the pubis and weight slightly forward. We have 40 seconds left. Let the blood flow to the cortex. Please bring the palms down, Martina, on the, that is it. You can put it on the block even. Yes. And try to flatten your palm. Yes, exactly. And take the shoulders away from your ears. Yes. But lift the knees up. Don't forget the knees. Get the weight forward towards the balls of your feet. We have 10 seconds left there. So let's just fix the pose a little bit. Lift the knees, activate the thighs and activate the Uddiyana for the last breath. Now guys, keep the palms there while you are looking up. You're actually stretching out. This is the only pose that stretches out the palms. You see, yes, only pose that stretches out the palms. And with the navel in, take your hands on your waist. You can bend the knees, come up slowly, slowly bend and walk your feet first in. And then you can walk in. Tadasana. Get yourself prepared. We need to do, you know, your favorite stomach. So place yourself in a comfortable place that you are not hitting the neighbor and your placement are good. And you look at Rike, she placed her coffee a little bit in towards the wall, then it will not spill. It's very easy to spill in the wooden floors. Okay, guys. First, we are going to work on the straight stomach muscle. No, it's better you turn the other way. Turn the other way. Yes. And then cross your thumb. Bring your palms back. Bend your knees. Bring them in and take a moment. Take a moment. Spread your fingers and suck in your stomach. And then you stretch up their legs. So we go through and then navel in, we go for 15 times. Let's go. 1, navel in, come up please. And navel in all the way. 2, all the time is touching the floor. Let's go guys, this is very important pose. 3, 4, 5, 6, very nice strong arms. 8, 9, 10, navel in, scoop it in. 12, 13, 14, and 15. Bring your arms, legs up, bend your knees a little bit. Change the cross of your thumb, I'm sorry, and bring the hands down. Bring the hands down. And again, legs up, scoop in the stomach like a spoon. And we go with the spoon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, back, 7, yeah, 8, this is all, yes, 9, Yes, so you have, yes. 3, 2, and change. Please, now we go through the side stomach muscles. Remember to keep the knees together, and also I like to keep the inner edges of the feet together. And you can have as a background that the shoulders are down. You are not bringing them up. And keep the pipe, nails, pipe, even this one, down. But there, and knees there. Go over to the right, look to the left. 1, and palm facing the ceiling. Yes. 2, shoulders down. Come up, please. 3, come up, please. 4, use the side stomach. Yes. 6, exactly. 7, 8, 9,
8, 9,
9, 10. Let's go. 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Change the block if you have good stomach. Actually, Uddiyana Bandha, you can have straight legs. If the bandha is not established yet, please just bend and get in touch with the stomach muscle first, because it's via them you get in touch with the bandha. Let's go 16 times. Go to the right, go to the left. 1, come up please. Strong. 2, keep the shoulders down. 3, they are coming up all the time. 4, yeah, this is not good. Then you bring down the 5, 6, 7. Good. Keep the shoulders down. 8. Use the side. 9, 10, 11, 12. What happened? Shoulders down. 13, 14. 50. And you guys, last one is perfect. Yes. And this, you know, it's very heavy, but it has to be addressed through the yoga class. Especially when you're going to do full service to the card, you cannot drop the stomach. Okay, now we go full service to the spine. We start with Makarasana. Henrik is already getting ready. So take one leg out, stretch out, rotate in, place it down. Take the other leg out, stretch out, rotate in, place it down. Heels together, toes together. Activate the knees, activate the thighs. And then seat bone is pushing down. Navel is in, and you can fold the hands from the curvy part of the neck. And we're going to go for 45 seconds. Feet remains, front ankle remains on the floor throughout the pose. Let's begin, please. Navel in. And bring the elbows up. And bring the head up. Now, you try to feel front of the wrist pushing down. You're getting power from the floor. You keep the heel together. And you activate the knee upwards. And with that, the seat muscles are getting active, and the Uddiyana is in for you to get up with the elbow. Yeah, this is very strange, but true. Navel is in. Get the elbows back, and then we have 10 seconds left. Elbows out. Bring the shoulder blades into the bone of the spine. 3, 2, down. Very nice. And this is a gentle thyroid stimulation. So you get chin slightly in, and you all can take one moment now just to look up here. You stay. You see Rika? You always come back to this pose. She is in hands up position. And gently, you see here, is a gently thyroid, and the neck is free. And the shoulders is free. You come back to that to get some relaxation. Yeah. Okay. Bhujangasana. The serpent pose. Please bring the fingers behind the shoulders, elbows in with the ribs. Again, heels together, toes together. They're strongly together. Activate the knees, activate the buttocks. And we start slowly. Please follow my instruction. Let's go. Come up slowly with the chest. Everybody just go slowly with together. Now bring the elbows together and everybody get the side ribs forward. Side ribs. And then bring your chest slightly further up. Yeah? And top shoulders down and back. And then again, you bring the palms and elbows in with the ribs. Side ribs forward because we are trying to get to the middle spine here. And you can only do that through the side ribs. We have 20 seconds left. Top shoulders down. Keep the pubis on the floor. Back leg is strong. Yeah? Side ribs. Yes. There you go. Side ribs forward. We have 10, 9, 8 side ribs, you guys. Strong legs. 5, 4, 3, 2. Down. Hands up position like we did it. Take a breath. Eka Pada Bekasana. Actually, you are opening front psoas. Please come up on your forearms, shoulders away from your ears, and place your right hand behind, now your left hand behind your right. Bring your right hand up behind you. Grip the right foot from inside. And if you have no problem with the shoulder or your knee, you can bring it out. Otherwise, you have to find a position that suits you. Yes, Martina. But still, you want to get in touch with your left front psoas via the left seat bone. Down. Push the left seat bone down and out. Yes. And you bring the shoulders slightly down, madam. Exactly. And hold it there. We have 20 seconds left. And put some intention in opening the front of your right hip completely via the right seat bone. We have 5, 4, 3, 2. Release, please. Keep yourself on your forearms. Look at Henry. And then he place the right. Yeah. And then, yeah, look at what they do. They do like this so they can get the shoulder down. And then place down, behind. He grips the left foot from behind, inside, and twist over. And begin. Don't forget your right foot. This remains in complete Tadasana. And then you rotate out. Now, guys, there is a hidden psoas work here. You are actually going again behind to open the front. So via the seat bone, you are pushing the outer hip down. If they have some problem, you're still pushing the seat bones down. We have 10 seconds left. Keep both shoulders down. And you can see Hendrik has came with the equal line with the shoulder. Elbow line is aligned. And release. Hands up position, take a breath. So now just you take a little rest here while I talk. The preparatorial Dhanurasana which we are doing now, this is both thighs remains on the floor. Also both iliac psoas is completely on the floor and you're just flexing the leg. Okay, bend your legs behind you. Grip the outer ankle, including your thumb. Keep all the fingers together, including your thumb. Please keep the head on the floor. Keep heels and toes together and start flexing the heel and kick directly back. Take some time. We put all the technical point together. You are first sitting, pushing seat bone down, and then you're gonna feel the iliac psoas from the seat bone to the knee. Feel that connection to the floor. Then we put it together, side ribs forward, top shoulders down and back, and you flex the leg and you kick back, more side ribs forward, and we have the last 10, 9, kick, 8, 7, Evelyn, you guys, shoulders back, 5, 4, 3, kick, 2, and hands up. Make sure you get some rest, get some blood to the brain, neck is relaxed, shoulders is relaxed. And we're putting it all together now in Purno Dhanurasana, full bow on the floor. So bend the legs, grip outer ankle, including the thumbs. Make sure the arms are straight all the time, and this time the knee can come up from the floor. And we begin, please. Start kicking the leg up. Please keep the knee narrow. Kick the legs up, kick the leg up, and you feel you being pulled. Get the weight forward towards the soft part of the belly button. And then slowly, you can get the head up. Yes. And we bring it all together. Keep the knee narrow. Keep the knee narrow, but this time get the knee up. Kick up and weight forward. You see how Henrik is kicking up here. The balls of your feet is coming up. We go for the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, yes, 4, 3, 2, last time, go all the way, very nice. Alhamdulillah, very good. And Yoga Mudrasana in Virasana. Now he sat up and you still keep everything like we say it here, you keep it in the cocoon. You are like in the cocoon. And this is protecting all your endocrine glands in the cocoon and the nervous system. So you come back to it. You come back to it. Fingers underneath the shoulder. Roll up one vertebra at a time. Last thing that comes up is your head. Please, everybody, I give you half a minute to prepare. We do 3 minutes Supto Virasana, and basically you can give to Sushumna Nadi Shodhana if you know it, or you do just breathing same length of inhalation and exhalation. There is many variation of this. It depends on your knees, it depends on your ankles, and how open and familiar you are with the poses. But just do the breathing for 3 minutes. And actually just, even they have shown to just consciously breathe for 3 minutes has effect on the health. Can you believe that? So let's check if it has any effect. We will try. And the breathing has to be properly, you know, we want to have the same length of inhalation as exhalation. Same length of inhalation as exhalation. You can change you guys who are downstairs. You should have done it for a little while, but it's okay. We have 1 minute left. And guys in the position, you guys who are on the floor, shupto means on the floor, sutta. You guys remember that you are actually here in Mula Bandha, and how you are in Mula Bandha, you squeeze inner groin and inner knees together, then Mula Bandha is there. You are in Uddiyana Bandha, how you are that? Then you take the navel up to the ribs, this is Uddiyana finish. And Jalandhara, you take the chin slightly into the chest, you are in Jalandhara. So you are actually in all the bandhas. And please come up one leg at a time. Slowly, you can open the belt and just put it over your waistline for now. We're going to use it in the next pose. But for now, and you can keep the block there. Look at your let's just keep them there. Open your knees and lean forward from there. It's a good, and keep your buttocks on the block, your yes. You can do that because that is a very comfortable feeling when you come out of this. It's a good one for the back, for your spine. And fingers underneath the shoulder. Please roll up one vertebrae. And now we keep the block there. You see how he kept it there? We keep it all the way. And he goes up now on his knees. Uttanasana. And now the block is going this way to find that ankle kicking. Because that placement of the ankle is very important. You guys can even use, if you want to use this, you can use there. You can use two of this. Yeah? Okay. Let's go. You can follow Henrik. See, he is already in placement. The thing he got the kicking now, it places his feet in a proper alignment that will in the long run protect your knee and actually in the long run protect your hips and your spine. Fingers pointing up, we begin the journey together. 1 minute, Uttanasana. Squeeze outer ankle, inner ankle towards the block. Try to have all the 10 toenails, including the little. Middle of the shin leg you kick down, and you kick down the knees, and from the knees you bring up to the hip. Fingers pointing up. From there, you take the pubis up to the navel. Navel up to the ribs. Ribs up to the chest pointing perpendicularly towards the ceiling. And from the behind, you try to bring shoulder, elbows slightly together. And again, side ribs up. Yeah, side ribs. We have 10 seconds left. If you want, you can grip one heel, thumb outside. The other heel, thumb outside. And you push the hip forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 hand at a time. Navel in. Protect your spine. Take the belt off. You can keep the block there. Take it off and stretch forward. Yoga Mudras in Virasana. Take some time to go into your cocoon after you did the extreme opening of the Anahata Chakra, which is coded into the Uttanasana. The Anahata Chakra, which is the heart chakra. This is closely related to the lungs and the heart. But also, if you think psychologically, it's closely related to forgiveness. Yes, it's hidden in there. And fingers underneath the shoulder, roll up. Please prepare yourself, whatever you can do, 3 minutes Sirsasana, headstand. You can do preparatory headstand. We start in 30 seconds. You can do with all the 4 blocks. You can do it center work. Whatever you have control over, you do that. And I leave that up to you, that you know what you can control. But I always say, guys, as Sirsasana day keeps the doctor away. But only you meet this doctor. But this is good doctor. So as Sirsasana a day keeps the doctor away. So how come? When in Hatha Yoga Pradipika it's written Sirsasana is the king of all poses because of its extreme beneficial health properties. That goes directly to the cortex, the functioning of the brain. Good. Shoulders away from ears. Take your time. Use some time. Remember, it's from the navel, it's from the elbows, it's from that power. Yes, neighboring you guys. Even you guys who are in the headstand, slightly open the legs, kick from the seat bone, middle of the leg to the heel, out toward the heel, elongate the heel slightly, Vivek. Yeah, but still balls of the feet high. Yeah, but not too much. Yeah. You have to find that and then bring it together. Yeah. And navel in. We have 1 minute left. There is a feeling of, wait. You feel this? This is the feeling, madam. Yes. This has to come from the inner ground. Exactly. Yes. Because it comes from a deeper place. It's not decoration there, toes. The big toe. It's not, oh, big toe together, nice flower at the end. You can put a bow there. No. This is coming from seat bones. This is coming from the depth. Deep from the depth. 10 seconds left. And you can try to increase the power just the last 10 seconds. Very nice. Very good line here. And then you guys who are strong, you come down with the Uddiyana. Yes. With the Uddiyana. Navel in with the Uddiyana. Flex the feet. Yeah. Oh, yes. And Yoga Mudrasana, Invirasana. Go directly into your cocoon. Relax there. Breathe. Regain yourself a little bit. It's quite an experience to do the headstand, so you need some time to compose yourself. Take your breath here and just settle in. Fingers underneath the shoulder, navel in, slowly come up. And we go into the last part of the advanced class, which is a lot of hip work and twisting. And one thing Mr. Virya taught me in Paris is that when you make, because he is a big reason I can make the classes, my Iyengar teacher, he said when you make the sitting, you guys can know this, it's important to have a twisting included in the spine health therapy. It has to be included, the twisting, to complete the spine. Okay. Paschimottanasana, you sit like this, like Henrik is doing. Go to one side, take your seat muscle out, and then right foot in. Hold around your left thigh, take your left hand up and place the fingertip next to your left hip. Take your right hand up, stretch up, rotate towards and grip outside left foot. We begin the journey here. Navel in up to the left. So you are in a twisted Uddiyana. It's a twisted Uddiyana. Now freeze your right wrist and bring your right rib cage forward with a frozen wrist. Yeah. And freeze your left fingers and rotate the left rib cage. Come over, please. Look forward. Bring the shoulder first back. Equalize them, and then you go chin into the chest. So you do a little bit the thyroid and parathyroid therapy, and then shoulders away. And you do not want to forget the right kidney and the adrenals. Then you have to equalize and bring actually right shoulder a little bit down and right rib cage down. Please don't forget the right inner thigh. Rotate it back. Come up, please. Change that. Stretch your legs. Left foot in, other side. Please stretch up your right hand. Place it next to your hip. Bring up your left hand and place it outside. You can see Henrik how he's doing. And you look over your right shoulder. Let's begin the journey. You freeze out your left wrist. You freeze it. It's kind of frozen. And when that is frozen, you take the left ribs forward. Yes, it's a very subtle depth. And then you freeze your finger and you get the right rib cage back and forward. This is how you penetrate the twisting into the depth of the ribs. And come over, please. Look straight ahead once and make both shoulders back, chin in, and see that it's equal both sides, because you want to get to the kidneys here and then you get the head in. Now, shoulders are all the way back, elbows are lifted and away, and you do not want to forget the left inner thigh. And the navel is still in up to the right. In up to the right. And come up, please. Both legs ahead. You can either, if you little stiff back, you can sit on some flat block like Christine is doing here, or you can, even if you're very open like in case, you can place a block in front to give yourself a little bit more challenge. We start with a proper sitting. Cross your thumb, spread your fingers and stretch up. And now you stay here. I want to check that the sacrum is lifted. Yeah, flex the foot. And with that left Uddiyana, you go forward, with that left, and grip outside. And if you see here how Viveka, eventually she brings even her thumb is with her. Yes. On your, yes. And you don't want to forget the inner groin kicking toward inner heel. And the inner knee is down, that is it. And the stomach forward, please. Shoulders away from your ears. And now, come all the way forward, all the way. Stretch. Cross opposite thumb. And with the navel, come up again. We go the same way. And I want to see that you actually got 1 centimeter taller. Yeah, exactly. You've got to go through these stages. And down. From here, we go into the twisting. Please bend the left knee so the left knee is aligned with the left hip. Take the right heel over the left knee. Please bring your right hand up and take the outer right thigh down. Bring the same leg up again and place the fingertip outside the right hip. Please left hand up, rotate to the right and triceps outside the thigh. I like to say triceps outside the thigh because that's a deeper. It's a deeper than just elbow knee. We don't want to do that mistake. And with that, we start the journey. Where does it start? Seat bones down, both seat bones. And from there, navel in up to the right. And you look over your right shoulder. Already here you are in position and here is the twisting, you guys. Via the left tricep, Bring your left rib cage forward or left shoulder blade. Come forward. Place yourself in a block. Like Henrik places himself a little bit higher. And we go into rock the baby. Rock the baby is nothing but just a little opening of the hip socket on the right side, where you don't want to prevent, you don't want the knee involved in that hazardous work of opening hips. I always say that you don't want the knee involved in the hazardous work of opening the hips. It's too dangerous. Bring your calf out and over, narrow your Ardho Padmasana, Ardho. Come down from the block and protect your knee. Always protect your knees. We don't want to take any chances, and have a block for your forehead so you get the head out of the way. A lot of people say, why I need a block? Because you want the head out of the way. We're concentrating on the hip now, my friend. Head is out of the way. You need somewhere to place it, no? So that's why. Now you deepen your hip. How you gonna do it? No matter if you're two leg, one leg, suck your stomach in, up, away from pubis. Few seconds. And roll back. Other side, please. Bend your right. Right away you can see in the mirror the right knee, right hip is one line. Left heel is coming over the right knee, and you take the left hip out. Then look at Henrik, he take the left hand up and he place the fingertip next to behind his hip. Then he takes the right hand, he stretches up from the hip and take the tricep up. We begin the journey. You guys, the twisting of spine. Navel in up and you twist, twist, twist. Place both seat bones on the floor, and from there you get navel in up to the left. Via the right triceps, you are pushing the right shoulder blades forward. You are actually opening the right chest via the right shoulder blades. Both shoulders down, Gunil. Other one right also. Yes! And come to middle. Rock the baby. And the baby in this context is the left hip socket. That is its head. You are rocking that baby head, hip head. So make sure you are rocking it a little bit, and the knee should not feel any pain at any time. The inner left ankle, you can make a list that it's always wrinkle free. And then take your calf out. Come down from the block, protect your knee. Either you do swastikasana or ardho padmasana, but no matter what, I want protection of the knee and some block for the head, so we can only concentrate on the hips. And you can only breathe. And breathe yourself through it. You know, it's a long journey. Every day, you get to know little different part of your body. Oh my God, it's here, oh here. It's like an intellectual, laboratorial process with yourself over years. That is basically yoga. And come up. You remove everything. Sarvangasana, shoulder stand. If you have any problem with shoulder stand, you can do Viparita Karate against the wall. If you have any problem, or Henry will go through it, just get all your equipment, we go through it together. Yeah, but I think maybe just today we go together in it.
Okay, yeah.
Because otherwise we can all control, we just go.
Yeah.
So if you just place it there for those who don't know. No, you just. So you guys look how Henrik is doing. Face bend, just do it. You guys will know, do it. You are a little bit insecure. can look fast, quickly look. And shoulders back, so that good hold. If you need any help with the shoulder, please just shout out. Yes, og andre, ikke sant? Ja, kast her. Der, og nå blir det. Ikke gjør noe. Blir shoulder mellom. Og du går, just. Ikke gjør noe nå. Skal jeg gjøre det? Yes, this is so good for you again. Yes! 1,5 minutt igjen. 1,5 minutt igjen. Alle sammen, everybody, please push top of the shoulders down and everybody push the elbows, edge of the elbow down and the middle of the triceps. Yes, is correctly what I said. Middle of the triceps. That means the edge of the shoulder towards the tricep down to the elbow has to be completely glued to the floor. Then your fingers, they should be horizontal, not vertical. And their wrist should be completely in with their body, so it's not making a little gap. That can give you a little bit carpal tunnel syndrome, that it can hurt in there. So you don't want to make the gap inside the edge of the wrist. Keep it flat. Yes. And now, what about the legs? Well, open the legs a little bit. Push from the edge of the elbows, yes, and the tricep, and then shoot up to the middle of the hip. Keep that lift and bring them together. And this is how you massage the top shoulders. Yes, this is actually a massage of the shoulders. This is called shiatsu, upside down. Upside down shiatsu. Hold it here. And please bring down one leg at a time. Only 1 minute halasana. Please curve the your navel in. You can either interlace finger or keep the legs flat. Depends on what you want to do, what kind of shoulder work you want to do. But keep the front eye lifted, front knee lifted, navel is in, lower spine is curved, half a minute left, and you are still softening neck, shoulder area, body area. Make sure you keep the navel in. This way you protect the neck vertebrae. They are very small and thin. So you need the hip to be active. Bend your knees. Keep the hip active, navel active. And then Karnapidasana. You slowly, one vertebra at a time, roll down. Massage the vertebrae on your way down. And you, like Henrik did here, he comes up and he places his hip on the height of the blue block to release the pelvis and bring some blood to the heart, brain region, to the heart and brain region. Bend your knees and sit up to the right with the hands. We do the last backward bending 3 times and the class is finished after that. But let's do it elegantly at the end now. It is so wonderful, all of you. We completed with excellence, okay? One thing I want is I want to use the block here. I want that, complete that theme today. Just so we have the inner knee, inner thigh activity while we are opening the chest. You see how he is here? And he is also using the belt. Want to and you have problem with using the chair, you can do like you can do like Johannes. He uses only block for his spine. He doesn't want to place it too much into a aggravated area. He has little stiff spine. So this is very suitable for you guys who don't want to jive into the full backward bending, and he stays here. He still gets to do full opening of the chest. Okay? And then when I come, you're gonna lift the hip up for 10 and keep the table. Okay, guys, let's begin. We go first time backward bending. Place your hands on the block. Do what you can do, either Johannes style or Henrik style. We go. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, squeeze the block. 7, navel in. 6, and feel the chest is open. 5, breathe slowly. 3, 2, and come down. Okay, one more time. Let's go. Please prepare yourself and grip. And please come up. 10, 9, navel in please. Strong arms. 7, 6, navel in. Squeeze the block. 5, inner knees together please. 3, 2, open the chest and breathe properly. Yes, and come down slowly. Wonderful. Last time, you guys. Go for it all the way, opening the heart chakra, and we go. Let's go. 10, 9, navel in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh. Slowly come down. Navel in. Be very gentle to yourself. Chin in. Hang over the chair. You guys who are on the block on the floor, you have to raise the pelvis 3 times. 3 times. That means 9 times. And get yourself comfortable. You can keep the chair there if you want to release the back. So the shin leg can relax on the chair. Cover your eyes if you can. Yes. Do the swastika first. Yeah, that's what we started with. And then lay very comfortable down. Because this savasana is like digesting the medicine you just took. Please, everybody, get yourself comfortable. Lay in a very subtle savasana. And we use few minutes at the end now to calm down the nervous system. Try to have everybody we work in the same head towards the mirror like Johannes, Vibeke and Henrik is doing, and the feet towards the door. Then we are working in the same direction. That means root up through the chakras, you know. Yes. But use the chair. Yeah. And get comfortable. And then you can, first of all, guys, tuck the shoulder under you. So the lungs are naturally open. And bring the hands in Jnana Mudra, thumb, index finger and the middle finger in a closed circuit. And then you take your tongue over your upper teeth, lower teeth, collect all your saliva and swallow while you lubricate your throat. Actually, they have done a lot of tests and they find even antibodies in the spit and anti-inflammatory properties after a yoga class. Yes, this is true, you will know. Now you settle your eyes in between your eyebrows with closed eyes. This is your drishti point. This is your anchor. So you start wandering here and there with your thought. Gently bring back to drishti, the third eye. And now take 3 breaths. And each time you breathe out, please completely be in a let go. You are in a let go. Now please everybody start relaxing your facial muscle. You can feel your eyelid is getting soft, forehead is softening, your temples, your cheek chin, your lips. No tension around the skin of the face. It's very soft, gently getting more and more soft. Now please everybody relax your eyelids, your tongue and your jawline. Now please relax the throat neck area. Use some time into breathing into the depth of your throat and the back of the neck. We worked a lot around this area with the thyroid therapy. Now you need to bring some oxygen and prana into the area so it can be addressed. Relax the shoulder, the upper arms, your elbows, forearms, and feel the heat in your palms and fingers, the pranic heat. And this is the ujas, that means the real quality of prana. This is the heat, and this is what's opening the body. Now with that heat, you breathe into your lungs and your heart region. Feel as if oxygen and breath is coming effortlessly, abundantly inside of you. Now, place your focus on your lower stomach, lower spine, and soften this area. Make sure all the four corners of your stomach is soft, all the four corners, and that the lower spine is also soft, from the neck all the way down the spinal column to the tailbone. Now please everybody relax the whole pelvis area on the floor. The hip bones, seat bones, pubic bone, tailbone. Relax the whole pelvis on the floor. Please relax the thighs, back of the thighs, knees, back of the knees, shin legs, calves, your ankles, heels, sole of your feet, all your 10 toes, and you feel the heat also coming out of the toes. Both your legs are relaxed. Now please find the place of contact between body and the floor. Not the body, not the floor. Place of contact between, and relax. Please find the place of contact between your eyebrows. Don't strain your eyelids or your forehead. Gaze between your eyebrows effortlessly and relax there. Lastly, please relax the place of contact between your lips, and you will feel you are relaxing your jaw and your mouth, and also the throat and neck. Relax there. slowly bring your awareness back into the room, your body, your surrounding. Move toes and heels and fingers a little bit. You can feel a little bit energy coming back into the body. Make sure you get enough rest and good healthy food, and you can enjoy the whole weekend actually. You use some time to lay on your right side with closed eyes so you get some brain energy before you sit up. So lay over to the right when you're ready. And guys, lastly, I want to just say one thing. Make sure you get rehydrated. That means your electrolytes, because in the infrared heat there is very strong detox and you need to replenish it with electrolytes. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
ये महामंत्र मोक्ष प्राप्ति का अत्यंत प्रभावशाली साधन है।
त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धना मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृता।